Hey everybody, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back to True Ambition Fitness. So today we are going to continue talking about blind focus. In the first video I told you a few things that you can do maybe to assist somebody who's blind. Well, in this video I'm going to tell you about technology that is out there for the blind that helps us adapt to do things that, well, you might be able to do with ease that when you can't see, you can't really do. So if you're interested, go ahead, stay tuned to True Ambition Fitness. Okay, so technology is pretty well advanced by this moment in time, if you all out there haven't noticed. Which, see, I'm lucky that I have lost my eyesight in today's age, because if not, I would be lost. I'm going to show you a few bits of technology and a little bit of gadgets that assist the visually impaired. So here, let's get to work, or going. So first things first, there's this little thing right here. You're like, what the heck is that? Well, this just goes into my wallet. But whenever somebody asks, oh hey, can you sign this? They don't, or they're just curious because they don't know if I can. And all I go is, yes, here you go. And I hand them this and they put it over where I need to sign, and I have, boom, a signature guide right there. Works really easy, and it's really, really simple. Okay, so then also one other question I get asked frequently is, what do you do for laundry and stuff? Like, how do you know your whites from and all that? See, since I can't really tell, like, actually transitioning colors, there are some visually impaired people that can, but I personally can't. So what I do is I use a little machine that looks like this, basically. It's actually a little bit smaller, and it has two buttons on it. I really don't know where it's at right now. My daughters tried to play with it earlier. I have to go find it. But what that is called a colorino. A colorino, all it is it is a little device that, for one thing, I can push a button and it will tell me where the light is in the room. Don't know what that really, the use is for that. Maybe for somebody who is actually completely blind. But in my case, I can tell where a light is. So also on there though, I can put it up to any article of clothing and it will tell me the color of that clothing. For instance, the shirt that I would be wearing, it would give me like a beige or something like that. In fact, that's what it did for me this morning when I got dressed. But see, it's amazing how these little bits of technology just assist us when we don't even realize, hey, we needed that assistance. One thing that I use quite frequently is this thing right here. It is an ID mate. It's really cool. And actually, back in the day, this has been around for a little while. And what they used to do with this is they'd go and you could take it to the store and scan stuff, and it would tell me exactly what it is and even the nutritional facts on it. Cool part is I still use it for that when it comes to counting my macros and doing all that, right? Yeah, hey, using it in my bodybuilding. But also, another cool thing is I can actually program certain things to work with it. So by that, I might want to get a little more descriptive. I take a random SKU that comes with it and I can attach it to something and say it doesn't have, or it's something I just threw in the fridge that doesn't have a SKU on it, but I don't want to be like smelling it, oh, what is this? Well, I can record my voice and say, hey, this is leftover, whatever, or whatnot. I can also do it in organizing videos or anything. I have it all over my house, different SKUs that I can just scan. And boom, there we go. I know what it is just because I can scan it, since I can't see it and really figure out what it is in general. And then also, there is the most important thing, my cellular device, my phone. Okay, so everybody in today's age is attached to their phone. They're looking at it, they're on Twitter, they're on Facebook. Hey, on YouTube. That's right. So I have a YouTube channel. One way that I check my YouTube channel is through my phone. Kind of cool, right? But I can't see it. How's that work? Well, my phone is an iPhone. It's a smartphone, obviously, like pretty much everybody out there has. But in pretty much all smartphones, they have a feature that is assistant, or an assistant app that actually makes it so it's easier for us blind people to use, or visually impaired. Cool part is it's in almost every phone except for iPhone is probably the best at it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because see, I don't like iPhone. I really never did. But until I found out that it has what's called voiceover. Voiceover, I can use so many different gestures, up to 5 fingers on my screen, and it does different things. It's really cool and amazing. And the other cool part is I also have a MacBook Pro, so both of them sync up together and everything. It makes everything when it comes to sharing stuff with you guys, to Twitter, to, you know, just family pics and all that, a lot easier to do. And then I did have a Samsung Galaxy Note. The Note I love. I love it. It's with the stylus. It made it a lot easier for somebody in my case. I could just use the pen. But it wasn't as easy to use as the iPhone. The thing is, iPhone is a little bit more advanced when it comes to assisted apps for the visually impaired. I really wish that Samsung was actually on par with them, because then I would have stayed with them. But I also have an Apple Watch. There is a lot of watches out there that you can just push and talk, and they talk to you. They let you know what's up, what's going on. They tell you the time, some tell you the date, and it's just kind of cool. But there are some apps out there on my phone that will actually sync up with my Apple Watch, which is great. In my case, who does fitness? Me, I do fitness, so I can do my timer on here. It'll track my calories, my, you know, all that good stuff that I need to know to stay fit and stay in shape. Which I try to do. I mean, shoot, I have a YouTube channel that pertains to that, right? And I compete in natural bodybuilding. So the reason I have all these extra little gadgets is because of that. But the thing is, with being visually impaired, it is quite difficult to do certain things. For instance, when it comes to headphones. Headphones kind of suck. They stick in your ear, and then when you have them in there, you can't really hear anything. And since I can't see anything else, it makes it a little bit different. So I have these right here. They're just regular headphones, except they fit in front of my ear. They're called aftershocks. They actually, you go directly, the sound and bass goes into the bone, your cheekbone right here, which is right next to your ear canal, which then you can hear it. And yes, it does have a little bitty speaker right here that goes back towards your ear. But the cool part is I can still listen to stuff, say at the gym when I'm lifting weight. I still can listen to music, but be safe at the same time, be able to hear my surroundings. That is probably one of the most important things when being blind. You need to be safe. And I've been talking really long. You guys are all great people. I hope you learned some interesting little bit of facts and stuff about all the different types of, well, technology and little gadgets and gadgets, all kinds of things that can assist those of us who are visually impaired or blind. You know what, everybody? I hope you liked. Go ahead, hit that like button down below, or the subscribe button, which I believe is on one of these sides. I have no clue. You know what? Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Be ambitious. I'll catch you next time.